I'd like to welcome you to this next tips and tricks session. And in this tips and tricks session, we're actually going to take a look at the whole command and a little command in there that's called extended start. So let me just show you around the model that I've created. I'm just going to turn on this sketch. I'm then going to come into my section view and just create a half section view so you can see the sketch in its entirety. Okay, so what I'm actually wanting to do here is create a hole that will travel down this construction line that I've created. So it'll have a start point here and it'll have an end point here, and obviously the hole's angled. To do this, I must have a few work features inside my model to be able to get the direction of the hole and a start point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an axis on this line. I'm just going to rename this for hole direction. I'm also going to place a work point up at the top here, like so. And I'm going to call this hole start, like so. Okay, so now it's time to apply my hole. Now if I extend the input geometry, it'll actually allow me to select a certain point. Now I'm going to select a point and it's going to be the hole start point. So let's get that started, like so. And it now gives me an option for a direction, in which case I'm then going to select the axis that I created. I just want a simple hole, and I'm going to make this hole just 2 mil, for example, just so we can see it. And you can then see that it's starting to populate that hole down the axis from the start point. Now if I was to just finish that off now, you'll then notice that when I zoom into this hole, and I'm just going to turn off the section view just for the time being, you'll notice that the hole isn't a full hole and we have actually got this little flat here, compared to the opposite side where, you know, it's actually showing a true representation of what would happen if you was to drill a hole at such an angle. So I'll just turn this section view back on and look at it from the side. I'm also going to turn off the sketch just so we can fully see what's going on. You can see that flat there again. So if I go back into my hole command, but at the bottom we have this advanced properties. And if I expand advanced properties, I have this option here to extend start. Now watch the hole when I select extend start. See how it takes the material away? So I'm going to select OK and finish my hole. And you can now see that I'll get a true representation of what that hole would look like if I was to drill it at such an angle.